All right, I have a best friend. Her name is Sabrina. She's tall and skinny, but she's also very funny. You see that? How I described her? I used different qualities. Who did the same thing? Who wants to describe their best friend? Karan, who are we discussing today?
Hannah.
We're discussing Hannah's best friend. Who is Hannah's best friend?
Leia.
Leia. Okay, go ahead. Describe Leia.
She always has a ponytail. Her favorite color is blue. She wears no glasses. She is smart. She is tall, and that's it.
Hannah, do you agree with what Karan said about your best friend? Hannah agrees that Leia is her best friend. Go ahead. Who else wants to go? One more person. Who wants to go? Hannah, go ahead.
Karan's best friend is Yogi. He has striped glasses. He's funny. He's cool. He has new fashion clothes. And he's tall and he's smart.
All right. You see how they use adjective words? They use tall, funny, skinny, smart. What are these words called? Anthony?
Character traits.
Character traits. What are character traits? Marilyn?
Word that is used to describe.
Words that are used to describe something. Let's see. Does everyone agree with Marilyn? It's words that are used to describe something?
Yes.
All right. Let's see what we have here. Can someone read this for me, please? Noah, nice and loud.
Character trait is a word that describes a person, and physical trait describing a person's physical features. The physical abilities that a character trait forces on a character's personality,
Demeanor.
for example. One physical trait will be tall, and one character would be funny.
See, that's how I describe my best friend. She's tall. That's a character trait. That's her physical character trait. That's something you can see. Her personal trait, she is funny. She likes to make me laugh. Okay? Today, we're going to continue reading. What is the title? Ryan?
The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig.
And the Big Bad Pig. So when we read this today, we're going to focus on the character trait of the Big Bad Pig, and the Three Little Wolves, okay? Let's make this nice and simple. We're just going to finish up the last few pages, okay? One wolf was marigolds, one of dolphins, one of pink roses, and one of cherry blossoms. The ceiling was made of sunflowers, and the floor was a carpet of daisies. They had water lilies in their bathtub, and buttercups in their refrigerator. It was a rather fragile house, and it swayed in the wind, but it was very beautiful. Next day, the Big Bad Pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of flowers that the Three Little Wolves had built. He rang the blue bell at the door and said, "Little frightened wolves with the trembling chins and the scratched tail, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the Three Little Wolves. "By the hair on our chinny chins, we will not let you in. Not for all the real leaves in our china teapot. Then I'll puff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. But as he took a deep breath, ready to huff and puff, he smelled a soft scent of flowers. It was fantastic. And because the scent was so lovely, the pig took another breath, then another. Instead of puffing and puffing, he began to sniff. He sniffed deeper and deeper until he was quite filled with the fragrant scent. His heart grew tender. He realized how horrible he had been. Right then, he decided to become a big, good pig. He started to sing and to dance the trotella. At first, the Three Little Wolves were a bit worried. It might be a trick, but soon they realized the Big Bad truly changed. So they came running out of the house. They started playing games with him. First, they played ping pong, and then Piggy in the middle. And when they were all tired, they invited him into the house. They offered him tea and strawberries and wolfberries and asked him to stay with them as long as he wanted. The pig accepted, and they all lived happily together ever after. Wonderful book, right? Let's summarize what we read. What did the big bad pig first do to the wolves? Does anyone know? Noah?
He broke their brick house.
He broke their brick house. What did the big bad pig do to their second house? What was the second house? Sarah?
He broke it down also.
He broke it down, but what kind of house was it? Does anyone remember, Marilyn?
It was made out of hard metal and and water.
Yes, and the third house. What was that made out of, Quran?
Flowers.
Made out of flowers. That is correct. So now we're going to do a character trait web, okay? And we are going to discuss a character, all right? So let's do this together. All right. Okay, we're going to do the pig. And what is one character trait of the pig? How was the pig in the beginning of the book? What was his character trait? Hannah?
He was mean.
He was mean. Okay? We're going to write mean here. Mean. And what did he first do for us to know that he was mean? How can you tell me that he was mean? What happened in the story? Anthony.
In the beginning, the pig sledgehammered the brick house.
He sledgehammered the brick house. That is correct. So we're going to write it here. He took a sledge hammer and knocked down the brick house. Okay? So when I give you your own personal character trait, this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to have a character in the middle. We're going to write our character traits. And then we have to have supporting details. We have to support our answers, okay? And that is exactly what I did. I wrote the character trait, and I supported my answers with details. All right? I'm going to give you also character traits words to help you use different words, okay? Pass this around, please. You're also going to get your own personal copy of the book to help you go back, okay? Do not copy the exact words. We're going to just summarize and paraphrase our different words. Pass this down. Remember to justify your answers with details from the story. Remember to explain, elaborate, go into details to support the character trait that you choose. As you can see on the character traits web, there's different categories. There's nice words, there's mean words, and there's sad words. Okay? We're going to do this, and then we're going to share our answers with our partner. Did everyone get a sheet? Everyone got a paper?
Yeah.
I'm coming.